church hurt.
Everybody waiting to hear me speak, but I'm at peace. I'm not the same girl I was back then, because that girl would react. I had to learn to let God fight my battles. I had to learn to give him control, because people can change their position, but God still remains on the throne. The pastor using the pulpit as his backup, behind that desk slandering names back to back, and wondering why the ministry is hurting, or why the growth ain't lasting. Everything is at a standstill, you can't continue saying you preach the word while hurting God's children. How can the word move forward when pride is blocking the vision? You got a chip on toward it, but you're standing in his name. How can you heal somebody's heart while causing them pain? Never met a pastor that couldn't admit when they were wrong. Never heard the words, I'm sorry. Never heard the words, will you forgive me? And it opened my eyes, because humility and leadership should never be hard to find. This is church hurt, the pain nobody talks about, the tears behind the smile, the reason people walk out. You came looking for God but found pain from man. You came looking for love but got wounded again. Church hurt, when the place that should restore you leaves you broken inside. Church hurt, when you're still holding on to God while asking him why. A man who prays for saints to leave their past behind, but brings up their past every single time. Phone ringing, talking about a saint to another saint, until that same saint makes a mistake. Now they're the one carrying the blame. Y'all, I'm talking about church hurt. You get up and walk out those church doors, because you can't take the slander anymore. See, that ain't love, that's hate dressed up in suits and collared shirts, claiming they're spreading the word of God. Then comes the message, not a conversation, not prayer, not restoration, just a text message saying don't come back. Kicked out through a phone screen like your service meant nothing. Like the tears, prayers, sacrifices, and love you gave could disappear with a few words. And let me tell you why we've hurt so deep. My soul is fragile, my heart is still healing. So why would I wanna sit under a covering that is so quick to throw my soul away? A shepherd is supposed to cover the sheep, not crush them. A shepherd is supposed to restore the broken, not make them feel forgotten. Then you bring up the wheat and the tares, but who gave you the right to decide who is growing and who should be thrown away? Because some people call me a tare, when God knew I was still growing. Some people saw my mistakes, but never saw what I was overcome. First lady making jokes to a saint's face about partying all hours of the night, like that saint ain't fought battles before walking through those church doors. Like they didn't fight the devil just to make it another day, like they didn't have to push through pain just to lift their hands and pray. What did the church world come to? Everybody wants a title, everybody wants a position, but who still wants to serve? Everybody wants the platform, but who wants the responsibility? This is church hurt, but God still heals. Church hurt, but my faith is still real. People may fail me, leaders may disappoint me, but I won't let what they did take my God away from me, because I'm speaking for the ones who are suffering in silence, the ones who still love God but are healing from the hurt behind it. Y'all been waiting on me to speak on it, and now I'ma let my music speak for me. Nah, I'ma let God speak through me. Got my pencil to this notebook, Lord. Expose what needs exposed and heal what needs healing. Because everybody wants a title and claims you raise it. But some people force doors open that you never created. And before they finish writing their plans, you take the pen back in your hand. Because you are still the author, and you still have the final word.